Strickland, burning a man's childhood home. Paige showed what he was willing to do to take an advantage. And Samoa Joe, well, he's got some house insurance.
We'll see on the outside now. This is where Speedball does not want to be. Vertical suplex. Look at Shibata hanging on. And another vertical suplex. Samoa Joe likes that. And this match for the Trios Championship continues. Stay with us.
Well, thus far, Samoa Joe has been not little more than a spectator. Somewhat cheerleader there on the outside. Certainly by the looks of things, Tony, doesn't look as though he fears cover.
One. Got a 2 count that time. That he fears losing as well as staying once again. Again, Shibata once again. Daunted.
Feel as though the trios titles are in jeopardy. Certainly not at this juncture. And now, a Samoan submission machine coming in against a very weakened Speedball Mike Bailey. Look at the smile on Joe's face.
It looks like he's having a good time out here. I mean, there's just so much confidence in Joe. And why not? You're looking at one of the greats, really, to ever have an AEW World Strap around his waist. World Championship, now Trios Champion.
In my mind, Samoa Joe is the world champion that all world champions are measured against.
Yeah, that's a pretty bold statement, to be honest with you, because we have had some great men hold that belt.
Joe is domination made flesh. Look at this. Textbook Samoa Joe.
So quick for a man his size, so agile, rolls up, Speedball 1, 2, and almost pinned Mike Bailey.
Joe so smart as well with the speed. Chooses when and where. Vicious double hand overhand chops.
And
damage is done. He brings in the muscle, brings in the meat.
Tag is made, and not a good place for Speedball to be on the mat here. Pick up. You hear on the outside that Kevin Knight trying to encourage his man, but nowhere to go but down for Speedball Mike Bailey.
Pain etched on the face of Bailey, who suffering so much, now only finally thinking about trying to get over to his corner.
On the trapezius, Mongolian chops that time, then a chop at the back of the head, a stomp.
And the Opps perfectly content to just slowly wear down Bailey, weaken the man, but Tony, you've seen enough wrestling to know that's a big risk to take, because Bailey can get over there, and we're about to find out. Nobody keeps Bailey in the corner.
You're looking at Collision, Maximum Carnage, coming to you from Phoenix, Arizona, where tonight, in our main event, the AEW Trios Championship is on the line. The Opps defending against the unlikely trio of Hangman Paige and Speedball Mike Bailey, Kevin Knight, Jet Speed.
We've been joined here at commentary by the cold-hearted, handsome Devil Hook, who unfortunately unable to contribute to the commentary because of the damage to his neck.
Can watch it on top. Missile drop kick. Getting Samoa Joe down. Speedball needs to get to his corner, obviously.
Desperately crawling.
A tag is made. Joe is out.
There it is.
Hangman Paige is in. He ducks low, and he goes right under Shibata. Got the foot up, did Paige. Springboard and a lariat.
Paige now really letting out his pent-out aggression.
Going after Joe. How about that? Joe not even a legal man in the ring.
But Paige knew that Joe on the outside is as dangerous a man as on the inside. Did not want to get interrupted. Well, Paige taking all 3 members of the Opps in one go. Whoa.
Over the top and all the way to the floor. Now Hangman up top, the fans right behind him here.
Well, big risk.
2 men down. Moonsault from the top.
Paige paying off there. Former AEW World Champion, ostensibly blind, took a leap of faith and landed, stuck the landing, taking down both of his powerful opponents.
The Arihara Moonsault from the top found its mark. And now Hangman, as you see, Paul Turner telling Hangman to get in the ring, but he's going to go for a dead eye, I do believe here.
I've got to take a lot more energy away from Hobbs. Oh boy, look at this.
Watch out.
Hobbs unaware.
Leg sweep. Oh!
Ooh, nasty.
What great teamwork that was as Speedball. Oh, the knees on the face of Hobbs.
Oh,
Hobbs rolling around.
that was vicious.
That was vicious.
Shin right to the bridge of the nose.
Kevin Knight.
Wow.
Caught and down.
Oof.
Tag is made, and here comes Samoa Joe, the two-time AEW World Champ. The first wrestler to hold 2 World Championships at the same time in AEW. Oh, what a power slam. 1, 2, no. Double save, both Hangman and Mike Bailey.
Once again, an example of why Samoa Joe so dangerous. Lying in wait and then like that on a dime. Vicious snap power slam.
Into the corner now. Kevin Knight in trouble. Look at this. 1, 2, and here comes Shibata as Knight slinks down.
Oh, wow.
Running drop kick by Shibata with a man down low. Vertical suplex right now. Oh, the running senton. A cover. 1, 2. Oh!
Wow. And Paige just slipping by.
Barely.
Yuri Shibata.
Meanwhile,
His calculation from Shibata, who now not going to make the same mistake twice.
got a sleeper hold. Kokina clutch is on. Meanwhile, in the ring.
Oh, was looking for the spine.
A roll up. 1, 2, 3. We got new champs. My God. Look at this. Look at this shot.
And the new AEW World Trios Champions, Jesse and Hangman Paige.
Everyone is standing, Nigel. No one can believe it. What an upset.
What a shock. Take another look at how this went down. Hook has thrown down his headset. All 4 members of the Opps, first of all, was looking for the spine bust, but no, 1 step ahead, and then using all of his leverage. You can see everybody on their feet. Paige as shocked as anyone. We have new AEW World Trios Champions.
Unbelievable. What a moment is right. Fans are standing, and give Kevin Knight credit. He kept the feet moving on the leverage, and that helped get the pin.
What a way to end Collision here tonight. Hangman Adam Paige perhaps taking the first step to doing exactly what he said.
I told you I'd take everything from you, and I'm just getting started.
Brand new trios champs here in AEW. Oh, Swerve Strickland, Prince Nana. Little wry smile on the face of Swerve Strickland. And fans, Tony Khan has made it official. Swerve Strickland, the man you're watching right now, Kevin Knight will go one-on-one Wednesday live on Dynamite. Plus, Kenny Omega. As you see Swerve with a little clap of the hands. Kenny Omega returns to action Wednesday live on Dynamite. He'll take on Josh Alexander, Megan Bain and Penelope Ford in tag team action against the Timeless Love Bombs. The Death Riders and the Don Callis family collide in a street fight. MJF will also be live in Orlando. That is Dynamite, live 8 o'clock, 7 Central on TBS and live on HBO Max. What a night it's going to be. What a night it's been. And we'll see you next week on Saturday night, live from Dallas on Collision.